We have quite a few videos out on the new Milwaukee M12 Stubby impact wrench. It's 2562 and 2563, 1/2 inch and 3/8 inch drive. This tool is rated at 550 foot-pounds, and a lot of people are making a lot of comments about why 550 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque, 400 foot-pounds of fastening torque. Don't look at the max. Look at what you're going to use this for and how it fits. This is why you want this tool in the median area of 100 foot-pounds to 350. It's going to be fast, and it's going to also be lightweight. It is fairly balanced with this 22mm socket on here. It is fairly balanced. It's a little bit heavy in the front, but very comfortable. Very, very comfortable. I got this guy on level 1. I'm just gonna pull off this section first. Very easy for me to control this. I think that's huge when we're looking at an impact. I don't really need a huge impact to do this, and I think that works. Now, I don't have to switch. I just have to put the forward and reverse into the center. I'm going to double tap this trigger. It's going to go to level 2. Double tap again. I'm going to go to level 3. I'm going to put it into the removing portion, and then we can just go around and hit these. These are all installed factory. I haven't touched them. You make your comments on whatever you want to make. This is how it is. 2022 truck with no miles. It's our plow truck. I'm just going to rotate tires. We're going to pull this off. Watch how quickly it will do this. Now that's impressive to me, and I do have the 2.5 amp hour battery, which is the high output. So I think that's another thing to mention. We've also proved that it'll do the same thing with the 2 amp hour battery. It just sounds a little different. Very nice. Very small, very compact, does the job quickly, like you would see in an M18 mid-torque, right? It wasn't too long ago that we actually had an M18 mid-torque that was 650 foot-pounds, and we jumped up and down. Now you have that in this small of package. Another comment that I've seen a lot is, I don't like the way you change modes. I get that. Everybody's got their own preference. Some people are going to not like that you have to use the trigger. I personally, after using it, like not having a button up here. That button was something that ate away at itself and it never stuck around. Now you just have the trigger. And I think that's great. The other thing that has been discussed is how much trouble people can get into if they actually don't pay attention and just let this little guy rip. And I think that is something that is also very important to note. You have a lot of power in your hands in a small package. You might not really pick up on what you're doing. So I'd highly suggest that when you first get this, use the modes. I know I've always said my trigger finger is the mode, don't need the mode, but until you get used to the power that this guy has and what's happening, use the modes. It'll help you figure out how powerful this small tool actually is. Then the other thing that I'm hoping you're seeing by this style of video is the speed. There is a significant speed difference between the new 2nd generation M12 Stubby and the old one. I mean, this is fast to pull this stuff off. And I think that, again, part of the more power is the speed. And that's huge for a tool like this. And this can be an incredibly popular tool. Someone else noted that the 2.5 amp hour battery is only going to be able to take off, you know, one lug nut or two. I think we're down to 2/3 battery there, so we still have 3 bars. Not bad. I mean, yeah, it's a small, compact battery, lightweight. That's going to happen, but not as fast as many think. With all the tires rotated, we can start to put things back on. And something I haven't talked about or used much is going to be this auto mode. And we're just going to use this in auto tightening. These have to go to 140 foot-pounds. Don't want to do it all at once. I just want to get this guy in. See, once it starts to get tight, it stops. And then I can pull the trigger and it will just incrementally go tighter. It does mess up once in a great while. If it thinks it's tight, not a big deal. Now, if we're going to use this to loosen, it's going to go at this full bore and then slow down. It's kind of cool. For me, again, level 2 does it for me a little bit better. I can feel what's going on. Then obviously we're going to hit these with a torque wrench after, because that just makes the most sense. But this is fast, again, light, and easy. Still in level 2, here's how it would look just in general. Fast and it's lightweight. And it's got all the power in the world. Just use it smartly, right? And that's why I think this is so cool. I just want to go back to the comments quickly on this new M12 Stubby. A lot of people are saying a lot of things about it, and a lot of people don't have it in their hands yet. And I'm not trying to say that this is all positive. I think that many people are pointing out things they don't like, and everyone has something that they like that's different. A lot of people don't like the neutral change. They want the old button. Well, this doesn't have it, and you either get used to it or don't buy it. It is completely your choice. I'm not trying to go down the road that this is the best thing since sliced bread, but it fits me great for these smaller tasks like rotating tires, because I can pick up this small tool, know that no matter what, if someone over tightens a lug on there to 250 foot-pounds, this is going to break it. It's going to get everything out, loose. That to me makes the job and the tool a little bit more reliable per se. I don't buy a 600 horsepower car, sports car let's say, to consistently drive it with my foot to the floor. I want the performance in the middle also when I'm just driving normal, a little bit of torque, screw around, have fun with it. I look at this tool in the same way. I'm not using this every day for 550 foot-pounds of pulling things off. That's just not it. This is not going to be something where somebody's going to say, oh yeah, look, semi-truck tires, let's pull off all 18 wheels with this. No, that's not it. But it has the capability of doing something big once in a great while, and it has the immense ability to do everything in between quickly, and I think that is what really makes this tool a game changer. It's not that it's going to consistently do the big stuff, it's that it can do everything in the middle very well. That's something I don't think a lot of people are pointing out, and I think that's important to when you get a tool like this, and it's actually priced quite well for many people. So check this guy out. I'll leave some links in the description, not only to places you can pick this up, but also to other videos that we've done, so you can kind of compare, contrast, and read the comments. Also leave your comment below. I'm really interested in what you think about this guy. Give us a like in this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you for your time. Have a great day.